So Hamatsu's just asked a question. Yeah, it's actually a good question, Hamatsu, so I'll chuck it on the screen. Look, investing in city centres is still viable. I keep hearing people moving out. I was having this conversation with a couple of guys, and it's interesting because a lot of people are saying, that basically as many people are moving in as are moving out. And I think anyone that says, anyone that says, don't buy in the city centres because, everyone's moving out. You know what? I hate to say this, but this is where, yes, there'll be some people that are moving out, and yes, there'll be some people that are moving in. Is it going to fundamentally change where, oh no, we don't want to live in the cities, we don't want the fundamentals, we don't want the closeness to transport, we don't want it's just not. It's a ridiculous concept. And you know what? If you are doing that and you believe that, you're an idiot. Now, I don't mean to call people idiots, but the reality is that the facts don't wear out, number one. Yes, it sounds good putting people on the newspapers and saying, oh, they're moving, they're upping the family and moving out. Yeah, they're upping the family and moving out. Probably they were going to do that anyway. They'd already been thinking about it, But you know what? Great. If more people move out, more families move out, which they do anyway, then more single people, will move in. And I mean, that's what's happening. Make no mistake, the trend towards moving into the cities is here, and it's here to stay. The fundamentals are far better, and that's the lifestyle a lot more people want. And let's face it, people are getting married later, they're having kids later, so they're moving out into the suburbs later. Yeah. So we can say, and this is, I love. This happens every time we have some form of whatever it is, whether it be financial crisis, whether it be COVID, whatever it is. People immediately go, oh look, nobody's going to need offices anymore. We're all going to work from home. Well, you know what? We did a poll with our staff, and 80% of them were like, get me back to the office, please. They don't want to work from home. Yeah, having some flexibility, maybe, okay, great. But so yes, it will change fundamentally. But it's not going to change in that much, and it's not going to make that much of a difference. So, really good question, Amachu. But I think, I love all these knee-jerk reaction comments that come out, and they get column inches, but for the most part, they never come true, and they never come out. You're talking about London and Manchester and these big major cities that are, that are already structuring themselves to be cities of the future, okay? And that accounts for so much more than, I love the fact that people do this, but that is the media selling, column inches. And that's all it is. There's very little in. Now, if you're a family and you're sitting there going, actually, I think we're going to move out because we just had to spend 3 months, sitting at home in a small apartment and actually want to get out, yeah, totally. But you know what? They're going to move out. You're going to move out with your family, great. But somebody else is going to move into that property. Yeah, and the rent will adjust accordingly. That's what the market does. That's how it works. Okay.